So we'll need hand weights today and a ball, and I would say light hand weights are best. We're gonna be doing like reverse flies, so nothing too heavy for those shoulders. And to start with, we're gonna start with a 1.5 goblet squat. So I'm gonna grab one of my weights. We don't need to make this too heavy, but it's nice to add a little bit of extra resistance. So a goblet squat is a little bit of a wider squat, and we're gonna go down into our squat, deep squat, halfway up, down deep again, and then drive up. Okay, so this is our 1.5 goblet squat. Goblet squat just means that we're holding that weight also at the chest. All right, ready? And begin. Really trying to keep the chest lifted. So as those legs get tired, we tend to kind of let that chest drop. And so we want to make sure that our chest stays upright as best you can. We're going to talk about the headlight on your chest shining forward as much as possible. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And then grab both weights. We're going to go into the reverse fly. So this is our forward hinge. Abs are supporting the low back. We're going to move slow both directions. Appropriate weights. This could also be done with just body weight. And slow both directions. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. And now grab your ball, no weights, and we're just going to sit right on top of the ball. So as we sit into the ball, sit bones go down into the ball, plant your feet. The closer your legs are together, the more challenging it is for the core because we're going to be more unstable on the ball. If you need more stability, just take those legs wider. Turn on that core, we're going to rotate, and then we're going to dip. So back elbow is going to dip down, bring it back, unrotate, other side, dip down to the other side. Okay, so we're just kind of adding this little rotation and then a crunch into that side that we just rotated into. Keeping your ball nice and still. You should feel how your core is responding to this. This is not, not be showing up in your back, should not be irritating to your back. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, good. Let's go back to our 1.5 goblet squat, meaning we have a weight here at our chest. And begin when you're ready. Down, halfway up, down again, drive up strong. Pace looks good, keeping this slow, staying under tension, under work. And we're keeping those legs activated by moving slow. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, reverse fly. Lighter weight if you need them. Begin when you're ready. Feeling those muscles along the shoulder blades, back sides of the shoulders. Try to get those shoulder blades to pinch together at the top. Sometimes lighter is better for that full range of motion. 3, 2, 1. Back to the ball. Turn on the core. Exhale, rotate. Little crunch. Other side. Just keeping those abs braced. If it feels kind of easy, take those feet closer together. Ten more seconds. Keep the abs on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Let's just go right back to our 1.5 goblet squats. Begin when you're ready. We are loading the core, so keeping those abs supportive the whole time. That's going to also help keep that chest elevated. So we're not doing this. I'm going to give a bad example. Okay, we're not going to lose the posture. Try to keep as upright as you can. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and upper body. Nice, slow, controlled reverse flies. Just in case you need to do body weight, what you can do is just thumbs up and back down. So go ahead and just start when you're ready. So if you're starting to feel a little burned out towards this third round, drop the weights, thumbs up, just go body weight. Ten seconds. And 3, 2, 1. All right, grab the ball. Last time on the ball here. Take a seat. Try those feet a little closer together. Brace the core. Begin when you're ready. Just a little tilt, a little crunch. And keep your knees facing forward. Lower half is very still. And we're working to stabilize that lower half, keeping the work in the core. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done there. Good. First set is done, sequence is done. Take a water break if you need it. Okay, we actually don't need hand weights or a ball for this sequence here, but they will come back. Okay, I have a little bit of a pattern here. So this is cross patterning, really just getting the whole body moving together. So this is the pattern. I'm going to have my right elbow and left knee connect, and then I'm going to go right hand, left shin connect. Okay, and then I'm going to go to the other side. So elbow and knee, hand and shin. And then repeat to the other side. Try to keep your posture tall the whole time. This is going to keep your abs activated. Okay, don't overthink it, but it is a pattern. You guys look good. And do go for touch, right? Connection. That's that feedback we're purposely giving to the brain. So don't, stop an inch too short. Go for the connection. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. On your stomach next, we're going to be moving in the pattern of Y, T, W on your stomach. So basically like a Superman, you can lift your legs if you want to. Y, T, W. Just looking down at the floor. Ready, begin. Just kind of gliding into all three of those positions. Abs are on. Working these posture muscles. Long neck, just looking down the floor so your nose is barely off the ground. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Good. Next, we're going to move into a teaser position. If the hip flexors are a little too much, we're going to just change that up a little bit. So let me first just show you what I'm looking for. In our teaser position, we're going to plant the hands down, scoop out those abs, and we're going to go into bicycle legs. If that is too much for those legs, hip flexors specifically, just plant those legs down. You can go into little sit-ups or even rotational sit-ups, okay? Ready, begin. Nice job. Nice and slow. Relax neck, shoulders down. Holding these legs up with those abs. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. All right, let's go back to our pattern. All right, so we have our original pattern. Okay, 2 cross patterns on one side before you switch. I'm going to change this up a little bit. Let's go here, long, same side. And then you'll go to the other side, hit the same side. Okay? And I'm going to do it with you, so if you just need to stop and watch me for a bit, no problem. Hopefully I'll do it right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. That was good. Kind of fun, right? All right, let's go back to our YTW in Superman. Ready, begin. Nice job. Good head posture. Makes a difference here. And 3, 2, 1. So good. Nice. All right, next one, we're going to go back into our teaser. I think I'm going to change this one up a little bit just because I do feel like it's becoming leg dominant. So maybe what we can do is just a little cross pattern here in teaser. Okay, so it might turn off those legs a little bit more, get that work back into the abs. Here we go. And if you just need to keep those legs down, no problem. Legs stay down, you'll just keep rotating. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Let's grab some water. Okay, we're back to our pattern. And change it up once again. We'll do our foundation, then to the back, okay? And then you go to the other side. Okay, begin when you're ready. It's going to keep you very much engaged in what you're doing right now. You cannot let your mind wander. Stay tuned in. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. That was great. Good work. And we're back down. Our YTW. 30 seconds in this position. Begin when you're ready. Just think of length, reaching out into each position. And then when you get to the W, that's a pinch between the shoulder blades. Squeeze those elbows into your ribs. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to abs. I'm going to change this one up once again. We're going to go into crisscross bicycle on your back. Still in our cross patterning. Moving slow. Get a breathing rhythm going. Keep that low back pressed to the floor. Abs are working through the whole time. There's really no rest for these abs. They stay strong, turned on, doing their job. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest there. Nice job. Another sequence down. Take a little breather. More water if you need it. And then we are going to bring your ball back. And this time we do need a space on the wall while standing. Good. Yep, you guys look good and set up. Okay. I'm adding the ball really just to create a little bit more of an advanced exercise, but at any time you can choose to drop the ball and just put your hand flat on the wall, okay? So I want you to know that's always an option. But we are gonna see if we can work well with the ball by just placing this ball into the wall, hand on the other side, give it some pressure, and I'm just gonna start you guys right here. So straight arm. When you give it pressure, the ball is gonna start to roll, right? So it's constantly giving the shoulder something to work with. Now from here, plant the outer leg, turn on your core, and we're just gonna lift the inside leg off the ground. And I want you to really squeeze the cheek of the balancing leg. We're gonna stay right here for a moment, keep pushing into your ball without leaning, okay? So you're pushing, but you're upright. Your head stays stacked over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, and hips over this foot. And you're squeezing into the balancing cheek. All right, we're just gonna switch out these legs real quick. So now plant the inside leg, keep these abs on, and we're gonna circle the outside leg. I want you to keep the core on. Now switch direction of the circling leg. Keep the core on. You're as tall as you can. You're trying not to lean into the ball. You're trying to stay straight up towards the ceiling. The shoulder is working. Balancing leg is working. Core is working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we just do all that to the other side. So we'll still try to use our ball against the wall. Push. Activate the shoulder. All right, now we pick up the inside leg, driving down the outside leg in balance. We're going to squeeze the cheek right here. So you're creating work from head to toe. You're activated in the posture that you want. We're creating work for the shoulder. We're creating work for the core. We're creating work for the cheek of the balancing leg by continuing to squeeze into it. And you're creating work with your foot by gripping down into the ground. Okay, switch out those legs. Ground the inside leg. That's now your balancing leg. And we're going to circle the outside leg. So try to keep that arm nice and straight. Pressing and holding up that ball. Feel how your core is staying activated. You're upright, try not to lean. Switch direction of your circle. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, good. Let's let that ball drop. That was great. Okay, so now we're going to move into just body weight arm circles. Thumbs are going to be up. We're going to start with small circles. Okay, so we're just working with body weight and gravity. Keep the neck long, shoulders down. So we already worked shoulders. Okay, they're going to be a little bit more fatigued. Let's take these circles medium. We're not activating the neck, trying to keep that neck relaxed. Big circles. This is great shoulder work, but it's gentle, right? We're trying to really keep it gentle. Reverse direction of your big circles. Medium circles. Thumbs are up, neck is relaxed. Small circles. I kind of went into small circles already. Small circles. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Woo! Shake out that burn. Okay, we're gonna go back to the ball on the wall and the lower body pattern. And I think I'm just gonna start kind of experimenting a little bit, just having a little bit of fun, okay? Let's see how it goes. If you'd like to use the ball, we'll plant that ball up against the wall once again. Good. All right, so we're going to move into the pattern we're already doing, which is that cross over elbow to knee and then hand to shin. And we're just going to stay on this side. So outside arm is going to connect with inside leg. Begin when you're ready. And remember, we're going for touch every time. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. So we'll switch arms. Outside arm with inside leg. Begin when you're ready. Abs stay on, posture stays tall. Active straight arm, pressing into that ball. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, great job. And we'll put the ball down. This time, when we go into our arm circles, we're going to be in a forward hinge. So kind of like our reverse flies. We're going to go with thumbs up, small circles here. So we're just going to look down the ground, long neutral neck, small circles. Shoulder blades are kind of pulling towards each other a little bit. Medium circles. Big circles. Reverse direction, big circles. This is shoulder work, back sides of the shoulders. Relax your neck, medium circles. Small circles. Open chest. Keep those shoulders open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Nice job. Let's grab some water if you need it, and we'll come back for one more round. All right, experimenting with patterns once again. This time, we're going to stand in front of our ball. So I've got my left arm pushing into the center of the ball. The ball is basically right in front of my chest. And I'm making sure that I'm upright. So I'm not at a slant at all. I'm really trying to stay stacked in my posture. And as long as this is not bothersome to your back, I'd like to kind of start to stretch open the hip flexor. So we're going to take the right arm, my open arm, and connect to the opposite foot behind. And that's just all we're going to do is connect to the foot behind, opposite foot behind, while we maintain a little bit of pressure into this ball facing forward. So core stays on. Active stretch for the quad, hopefully hip flexor a little bit too. A little bit of balance work and some cross patterning to the back side. Do keep those abs on. We're keeping tall posture, just looking straight forward into your ball. Three, two, one. Switch that ball over to the other hand. Get your posture. Begin when you're ready. And 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, nice. And now we're gonna come down onto your back and do circles from this position. So now it's gonna be a little bit more front of the shoulder, chest dominant. Fingertips are gonna reach right to the ceiling, so hands are directly over your shoulders. Small circles to begin. Long, relaxed neck. Head is just relaxed on the floor. Medium circles. Big circles. Switch direction of your big circles. We're moving in a range of motion that is pain-free. Medium circles. And small circles. Three, two, one. Nice job. Give yourself a hug. You can kind of stretch out those shoulders just a little bit. And then you can open up along the floor. Nice deep inhale. Kind of stretch those chest muscles open. And now we're going to roll over. We're going to go into a child's pose. And I would say do a really wide stance with the knees so you can just sink right down through. We're going to move into a weave under. One arm goes underneath the body, reaching, shoulder and head comes down. The top arm reaches away. So this is one of the ways we can stretch those shoulders after all the work they've done. When you're ready, we'll gently switch out those arms. Slowly coming back to center. And we're gonna move into a hip flexor stretch. We're gonna tuck the hips under. So we wanna squeeze this cheek, tuck it under. This should open up the front of the hip here. And then you can start to move into a deeper stretch as long as you can maintain the pelvic tuck. Back out of this stretch a little bit, and then we're just gonna change the angle of this back foot. It's gonna turn inwards. Try to pelvic tuck again, and you can slightly come forward, probably not as much as you could with the first one, but this will change the way that we're stretching into that hip flexor. Nothing should be hurting, just a good deep stretch. Still flexing that cheek of the leg that's down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do that to the other side. So first, the just straight on hip flexor stretch. We plant that whole foot forward. Pelvic tuck, squeeze the cheek. Lean forward into that stretch more if you can without losing the pelvic tuck. Coming out of that stretch a little bit, rotate that back foot inwards towards the body. Keep that knee happy. Pelvic tuck a little bit if you can. You can lean forward to increase the stretch, but don't strain anything. And it's very important we keep that back cheek still flexed. And the reason for that is to actually allow the front to release. So when we have those antagonist muscles of each other, the glutes and the hip flexors are basically antagonist muscles of each other. So when one is tight, the other one has to release. When the other one is tight, the other one has to release. And front and back of the body. So right now we're getting that hip flexor to release by keeping the back side tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And I got one more stretch for you guys. Have a seat. Legs will be straight out in front of you. Feet flexed. And we're just going to reach for those toes. And while you're here, try to really tuck your chin down towards your chest. And slowly come up, kind of like build that posture, back up, roll those shoulders down and back. Nice work, guys. That was some fun patterns. And as you know, when we do patterns with the body, it really highlights the brain, right? We get both hemispheres of the brain lighten up. They're working at the same time and together. So we just get not only, a workout for the body, but a workout for the brain. So nice work there. That was fun.